raw and relevant. We have the biggest listening base on this platform. Y'all know what it is. The only man that unashamedly will say whatever he want to say and don't care if people don't care. You got to turn it up, baby. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Knobs don't work if you don't touch and turn.
I thought you had the champ right, brother.
The champ, man. Hey, man, protect yourself at all times. Champ.
You ain't got the right. The champ got this. That's what I do. The champ is ready, man. You know what I'm saying? All I need is the mic.
Champ has to protect yourself. You're in the D. You're in the D. What up, though? What up, though?
What up, though? Look, hit me on Twitter, D. Alexander B. Facebook, David Alexander Bullock. Great part of the show. Those of you who are calling in, we were talking about Mike Duggan, Cobo Hall, the symbolism of the statues and the names, and Houston, all that. We're going to switch gears a little bit, but callers, I see you. We want to get you in. You definitely want to be a part of the conversation we're getting ready to have right now. I'm joined in studio by 3 African-American men who are doing the doggone thing, crisscrossing the country on a national tour.
Yes, yes.
To help people make money and be healthy at the same time. I got Derek Brown in the studio. Say what's up.
What's up, 910 audience. Glad to be here this morning.
We got Damon Meadows, the champ.
The champ is here. I'm in a D. What up, dope?
We got Damon Crump, who is the co-founder of Inspire Network and the Now We Know campaign.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good to be here, Pastor Bullock.
Hey, man.
Let's rock and roll.
Good to have you on the show. Now, if you're listening, I want you to listen for a minute as we had this conversation. I'm gonna go to you, Brother Crump, co-founder of Inspire Network and the Now We Know campaign. Talk to us about why you're in Detroit. And what the Inspire Network is and what the Now We Know campaign is all about.
Well, first of all, I'm in Detroit to go to Lou's Deli, man.
Right after this interview.
You don't think I know about that corned beef, huh? Southfield, man. Come on, man. I know the rules, man.
Yeah, because this one on Wyoming, man, but be careful.
Yeah. I'm familiar with Lou's, man. But no, seriously, Pastor, we're here, like you said, canvassing the country. With the Now We Know campaign, because we can't stand by and allow our women to suffer.
Right.
Many of our women have been dying. Many of our women have been suffering with a lot of issues and diseases unnecessarily because they don't understand or know the makeup of what's in the actual tampons and sanitary napkins that's on the shelf. So what we've done is we've created an awareness campaign. We've created a campaign to bring awareness and highlight this problem that's been happening. We just recently saw a study, Pastor, where 600,000 women, 600,000 last year in the United States had to get hysterectomies. So which means that now they can't have kids, and now the ages are getting younger and younger, where they're taking out a lot of women reproductive organs, and it's becoming a travesty. And we decided as men and women from all over the country, all races, all creeds, we decided to stand up with our Now We Know campaign and bring awareness and highlight this problem.
So what is this problem?
Well, the problem is the makeup of the actual sanitary napkins, how they're designed, the chemicalization.
I don't want to cut you off, but I want to break it down for the people listening. Because some of the brothers might not know. You say sanitary napkins. Are those the napkins in the bathroom at the strip club that you use?
You talking about pads,
Thank you.
Let's keep it real right here.
Because Too Short had a line of a song. He was like, "Are you bleeding? Can't think about sex. Irritated by your coat text." Yeah, that's the Too Short line.
That was a Too Short line.
Back in the day. So
a lot of old schoolers, they know it as maxi pads.
Okay.
See, we say that sanitary napkins is a new age term. So for a lot of the old schoolers, you hear maxi pads,
about maxi
tampons.
Pads,
yes.
And so people may not know this, right?
Yes, sir.
There's something wrong with the kind of standard maxi pad.
Oh, absolutely. If you if you're going to do your own independent research and you Google sanitary napkins, side effects, makeup of it, it will really blow your mind on the things that's done. I'm talking about the pesticides, all the different chemicals causing our women to bleed unnecessarily, to have cramps and pain unnecessarily, all these different things. And we just decided with Inspire Network and the Now We Know campaign to step up and make a difference. So unlike other campaigns out there, we don't just highlight the problem and don't present a solution. So our solution is our product, which is the Cherish product, which is a healthy, non-toxic version of the sanitary napkin that's helping our women stay comfortable and dry. We have the most comfortable sanitary napkin on the planet.
Wow.
And we've had feasibility studies done, and it's been mind-blowing what's been taking place.
That's what's up, man. I mean, big up, shout out, man. This is great. Let's get the champ in here.
Ooh, the champ is here. I need my bell.
Meadows, the
Where's
champ.
my bell? Ding, ding, ding.
So what exactly are you the champ of?
I love that question. Honestly, Pastor, this was serious about it.
Yeah.
I did a presentation about the sanitary napkins.
Okay.
I did it live on my Facebook. I'm talking about I came from the gym, that's why I got my towel on.
All right.
It's trade, man. I'm branding that.
Okay. That's
But
what's up.
I did a presentation for my friend, shout out to Steve Raisin, and I got over 60 million views on my Facebook Live. I'm talking about it went viral. I'm talking about just because the honesty and seeing a man expose what's out there on the shelves. And like literally, everybody in our company prospered. Because people that they talked about at first, like, oh, I don't want to do it, oh, I'll do it. It was delaying. But I'm telling you, we boost the whole morale of the whole industry. Not just Inspire Network, but the whole industry. Now we have everybody looking at Inspire Network. So I'm the people champ, Pastor.
That's what's up. But it's the people's show.
That's, the people show and the people champ.
You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. All right, and Derek Brown, I mean, so talk to us about, you know, how you fit into this and, you know, what brought you, you know, to this point.
Most definitely. Well, I had an opportunity, Pastor, to see the vision early on. I had an opportunity to meet Mr. DeMond Crump and just jumped in with both feet and believed in what I saw. I have ladies in my life that I love and care about, and it just made sense to me. It had a moral fiber to it, and I felt that I would be remiss if I didn't at the very least share this with my daughters, my fiance, my nieces. And so I did that. Became a part of the movement, which is our awareness campaign, which is what we lead with.
Thank you for
We're
calling
also
910.
mission-driven people, and I was blessed to become the top distributor in the company. So I was the first diamond, and now I'm the first and only ambassador with the company. And this is what I do. This is who I bees. And and so we're just honored to have an opportunity to travel with the champ and co-founder of the company, Mr. DeMond Crump, as well as and Mr. DeMond Crump is actually our director of training and field development. And we're also traveling with our director of global sales as well, Mr. DeMond Coleman.
Shout out to Mr. DeMond Coleman.
So we're going from city to city spreading this awareness campaign.
All right, so before we get to tonight and what's happening in Detroit, and of course people probably definitely want to hear probably how they can get not just the product but get involved in being a part of the business. How old is the business? I mean, and what's the story? Because I know the story is what's important to me. Like, I mean, you know, what man just wakes up one day and says, you know what, I want to stop the toxic shock that's happening. I mean, that's like deep right there. You know, we was all in high school beatboxing, and somebody was like, napkin, 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 that's a hot song. And this was like, no, man, it's not a song, it's a product. I mean, what's the story behind how this company got started?
Well, actually, Mr. Joel Medina, who's one of our co-founders as well as 4 co-founders, he saw this concept, you know, several years ago. And he connected with our global director of sales, Mr. DeMond Coleman, who's also here in Detroit. You know, he's actually taking care of some business on another side of town on behalf of the company. And what took place was Mr. Coleman and Mr. Joel Medina met in the Philippines.
Okay.
They happened to be there together at the same time. Mr. Medina shared it with Mr. Coleman. Mr. Coleman come back to the United States, shared it with me in terms of bringing me down to Tampa, Florida. Looked at the concept with myself and 6 other individuals. I shared it with our other co-founder, Mr. Spencer Iverson, who's also our CEO of the company, and the rest has been history in terms of the concept. So, Pastor, we've literally been out here since October. October, before there was a company, before we had the name of a product. That's how much we believed in the mission and was like, hold on. Women and men need to know about this. You got women dying. You got men suffering and losing family members, wives, daughters unnecessarily. Let's put the word out. And we officially launched on May 23rd. And since May 23rd
of this year,
we're closing in currently right now on $4 million in revenue, 25,000 distributors in the United States. And the campaign is on fire, man. We did our first 5K run in Atlanta on June 3rd, and we are targeting 10 more cities. We can't wait to come to Detroit, man, and do a 5K run walk.
Do it, man.
That's right. And that's a snapshot of the story on how we got here and why we're so excited about what's taking place.
All right, so how do people get involved? Let's talk about the business side of this. You said, sir, that you were, Brother Brown, the largest
ambassador.
And you're an ambassador level. You're at the ambassador level.
That's right.
Yes,
right?
sir.
What's that mean? You're at the ambassador level. What's that mean? And then how'd you get to that level?
Oh, great question. Well, in order to be an ambassador, which there's still about 5 additional positions above ambassador, you have to do between 250 and 500,000 in volume in a 30-day period.
Okay.
So I was blessed to be able to do that. I hit diamond, which is a very pivotal position in the company. I was the first diamond. Achieved ambassador 30 days later. I'm the first and only ambassador currently with the company. And the way I did it was literally leading with our campaign. See, it makes sense to a woman if you can share with them how they can be drier and more comfortable. And chances are when you speak with them, they're probably already using your product. So it's not sales. All we simply do is sharing something that's potentially much safer, and it's something that once they try the product, it's a no-brainer for them.
Mm-hmm. And so how do people get involved? They got to buy in. I mean, they got to go to a training program. They got to network. I mean, how does this work? What are
You ready for this?
Just give us a little tease. Give us a little tease.
Drum roll, man. Give us the drum roll. Everybody want to know what it costs.
You got a drum roll? You
No.
can't find some.
Wow, we in the studio, no drum roll. Come on, man.
And you just said stay ready,
yeah.
man. Hold on. I got shots fired. You said stay ready, bro. We in the studio.
Hey, I'm ready. I need the board out. You know what I'm saying? I got a drum. Bang.
Yeah.
We said a drum roll, not a concert.
Yeah, that's good, baby. Ding. Bang. Bang.
Awesome.
What I want to say this, Brother Bullock, to be a part of the campaign, it costs you nothing. To be an awareness expert with us. But if you want to become a distributor of our cherished product, it costs you $35. It's a 12-month. That's for 1 year where we give you your website, your back office. There's no paperwork involved in this business. Everything is tracked online. And then, obviously, you will buy the product that you feel you need in terms of, because a lot of people do trade shows. A lot of people are marketing now to high schools and middle schools because the campaign is going viral. So you're able to buy the product that you figure you need to get the word out. And just for the listening audience, our product, which is 100 times better, you can go to NowWeNo.net. You can see a demonstration that was done, see testimonials of women. You ready? It's $5. $5 competitively priced of what's on the shelf. But tonight, the champ, 60 million views, is going to be here in Detroit doing a live demonstration on tonight. Live demonstration. So that's why we're here for the audience that's coming out
And
on
tell
tonight.
us about that tonight real quick, and then we'll go to the phone lines. Live demonstration tonight.
Live demonstration tonight at TV 33. We had 160 Victor Street in Highland Park. HP, Highland Park. Listen, we got the honor to be working with the legendary R.J. Watkins. He opened the door, so I said the studio, and we're having the first, literally. I mean, he has a studio that's just being reconstructed. Shout out to Mr. R.J. for inviting us down here. We got the founders here, we got the ambassador here, we got the champ, and we're gonna do the same demonstration that got us 60 million views.
That's what's up. Let's go to the phone lines. 313-209-9000 is the call-in number. We are on the air, the People's Show, with Damon Crump, co-founder of Inspire Network, and now in the Now We Know campaign. Derek Brown and Damon Meadows, the champ, who's going to be giving the presentation at 160 Victor tonight in Highland Park, TV 33. Those of you who are listening know TV 33 very well in Highland Park. Let's, Sheila, line 4, talk to me. You're on the air.
You're pushing women's products. Just a thought.
All right, Sheila, we're going to get somebody to respond to that, Sheila. Just stay right there.
Hey, Miss Sheila, well, first of all, believe it or not, just being transparent, we hear that everywhere we go around the country. But here's what we want to say to Miss Sheila. We have never stopped a woman from moving forward. We've never stopped any woman, anyone that wants to step forward, that's a part of the company and push the campaign and do demonstrations of the product and things like that. Never. Mm-hmm. So just as the 4 men that actually formulated this company, we're not procrastinators. meaning that we gonna move forward.
Right, y'all
so
push.
yeah, if you won't catch up with us, come on, jump in.
So you got women that are a part
Absolutely.
of the company?
Oh, we have a lot of women.
Are they moving? Are they moving weight?
We're one right here. That's why we're here.
Are they moving weight?
They're moving. They're phenomenal. But believe it or not, here's what you may find strange, Pastor Buller. The men are dominating. A lot of our leaders in the company are men. A lot of men. They're in the forefront of this, and to all of our women out there, we never hold women back. We never stop them from moving forward. But we're not gonna wait on you.
Right, I got you.
We're gonna keep this train moving.
Yes, sir. I really want to be personal with her.
Yeah.
Because as a man, as a father, as a husband, as an uncle, as a son, it's my obligation to protect our women, especially the women I love personally. So it is personal for me. How can I be the protector and provider in my family, but I don't protect you from the very thing that might kill you? So it should be good. In the Bible, the Quran, you name any holy book, the men are the protectors of our women. So women, and I'm telling you, since my video went viral, the most honorable thing that I get on phone calls is men calling me with their wives on the phone, saying, brother, thank you for the video, man. I want to order my wife some pads. Of a phone call. Listen, brother, thank you for doing the video, man. I got my daughter right here. She needs the night pads. We never had that conversation, Pastor. Men, we don't even go to the store and buy them.
Right.
But now on the table, we're talking about something that's literally going to save our women's lives.
Most definitely. And if I might add as well, Ms. Sheila, I appreciate that sentiment, most definitely. But here's the other thing. We get just as many compliments for being men doing this. Because here's the reality. We get women that say, you know what, I'm so glad that you men are stepping up to the plate.
Yes,
because before this, I was not aware. Before this pastor, I thought my fiance was tripping during this time. But now I understand that she's been potentially going through what we call chemical warfare.
Being poisoned.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. So being a man and stepping up to the plate, the moment I saw my first demonstration, I had an immediate paradigm shift. It was immediate and instant, and I walked away from everything I was doing. So we're applauded by women everywhere we go for stepping up to the plate. And as Mr. Crump said, the platform is wide open for everyone to come forward. It's just that we haven't stopped the moment we've seen it.
Let's go to line 4, Ms. Williams.
Oh, Pass, I want to share something after Ms. Williams.
Sure.
Okay.
Hello, good afternoon, and welcome back, Pastor Bullard.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hi, gentlemen.
How you doing?
I just wanted to mention this. Hi. I just wanted to mention this is one of the ladies that's also going to applaud you. I think this is so neat. This is so honorable for you all to be presenting this product. Maybe on the sideline, yeah, you can have the women saying, yes, that I did try it, so on and so on. But for you guys being men, this is an up step. I think it's wonderful that you are presenting this. You know, and it shows that, you know, we're not everybody saying, oh, man, I'm just going to say dogs. No, it shows I just can't even, words just can't even convey how wonderful this is. And I wish you much success
Thank you, Ms.
in your
Williams.
endeavors. And I just really appreciate it. I'm in awe. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Ms.
Ms. Williams.
Williams.
Thank you, Ms. Williams.
Go ahead, champ.
Yeah, Pass. I like being transparent. A lot of people, you know, I don't wear no mask. In 1993, I was sentenced to life without the possibility of parole. I had the largest drug organization in Philadelphia. In 97, I won my first appeal, got it down to 40 years. 2002, got it down to 24 years. I did 21 straight years. I became an Essence best-selling author, all that stuff, during prison. But my debt to society started when I came home September 4th, 2014. I vowed that I will protect and straighten up the community that I once destroyed. But while I was in prison, Pastor, my wife came to see me. She drove 8 hours. She had an accident in the visiting room. I literally asked the guard, can I walk my wife 8 feet to the bathroom? He said, Mr. Meadows, sit down. I said, sir, my wife had an accident. I just want to cover her for the embarrassment to go to the bathroom to clean herself up. He said, you asked me again, I'm going to terminate your visit. Sit down. Could you imagine how embarrassed I was? How this man took my manhood in front of my wife? I couldn't even protect my wife 8 feet when she drove 8 hours. So to me, it's personal. So if I can allow one woman to never be embarrassed like that, or one man to never be belittled like that, and have his manhood taken, my job is complete.
Hey, that's powerful. I feel you. Nobody wants to be embarrassed.
Absolutely.
Wow. Even that little girl that got dropped off at school today, she was in the 6th grade, and her mama was trying to kiss her on the cheeks in front of all of the kids. She was like, Mama, stop. Nobody wants to be embarrassed.
No.
That's it.
Let's save people from being embarrassed.
That's right.
I love that,
And
man.
belittled.
I love that.
So many of them need to understand, Pastor, this will fuse our fire. Everybody have their reasons why.
See, I don't think y'all even got to defend the fight. You know what I'm saying? The hell with that. You know what I'm saying? Fire, man.
But we like
you got the fight. I mean, but that's good. I'm glad y'all got the passion and, you know, the holy book say protect the women and, you know, as a father and a brother and an uncle and a son. But look, watch this. Passion does not need to be defended. Let's just establish this. Gynecology was started by a white man. So the whole conversation about men being in the business of designing and selling, promoting products for women, I mean, that's the history of the whole science and industry. Let's just, from hair to nails to all of that. Number one, so stop the BS. Number two, if black men are getting in the game, you know what I'm saying, don't hate, participate. Number three, if the product is better and the price is comparative and you can use it and live, or sell it and use it and live and flourish, then why we got to talk about why somebody doing something good? I get tired of black people doing that, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why in my church, man, I tell people, if you don't like what I'm saying, get the hell out. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a whole bunch of other places you could go and complain. And like Jesse Jackson said something. He said, why should we swim in blessings and drown in complaints? So, I mean, I appreciate what y'all doing with the whole explaining. I know that's a part of the nice, warm, and fuzzy sales pitch, but we don't have to explain passion about helping people and making money. Look, who don't want to help people and make money? You better believe it.
Do you want to help people and make money?
I love it.
All right,
I love it.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
I just want to invite everybody who's listening to help people and make money. Come on, man. That's what I'm talking about.
Come down tonight.
We catch on fast, Pastor.
That's right. Come
We
down
catch
tonight
on
at
fast.
TV 33, 160 Victor Street in Highland Parkway.
But can I add this as well,
Yeah,
Pastor?
go ahead.
I got to celebrate this, man, because I would be remiss to get on this show and not celebrate the fact that our CEO and our chief operating officers, because of the work that's been done, these gentlemen are up for an award, a Rice Award. Yes, they're up for a Rice Award for a company that's literally a little over 90 days old. Already the recognition is coming in. So we want you guys to go to riceawards.com, click on that health and wellness sector. That's where the category that our company is in.
Okay.
And our CEO and our chief operating officer, Joel Medina, Spencer Iverson, these guys are up for a community award already for a company that's just over 90 days old, and you have to vote to get them there. So let's make that happen.
Well, let's reiterate that again. We got to take a quick break. Let's reiterate that. Let's reiterate tonight. Got some other questions for you guys. One of the things I'm interested in, can people buy into the company?
Absolutely.
Okay, because we got some people listening with some bread.
Come on, if you want to make some bread for $35, you can change your life. I don't make no claims, but it's just true.
So we're going to get into that in a minute. 313-2099.